Hi, I'm Reggie, and I want to thank you for taking the next few minutes to watch these video samples from some of my talks. Over the past 35 years, I've found that audiences are looking for engagement rather than a lecture. That's an observation that continues to serve as my compass whenever I create and deliver any presentation. My objective is to always be engaging, memorable, and relevant to each of my audiences. Now, here are the clips. As we engage in storytelling, we have to ensure that whatever our message is, it's memorable and repeatable. I asked you to think about a quote. It had to do with a trial. Now you can tell me what the quote is. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit. But the jury went in after months and months of trial. They went in and deliberated for less than 4 hours. And they came back with a not guilty verdict. How many times in deliberation do you think, when it looked like the jury was leaning towards guilty, someone said, but Johnny Cochran said, if it doesn't fit, you must acquit. It resonated, it was memorable, and it was repeatable.
I thought it was wonderful. What I liked the best is that Fred really took the information that we had provided to him about our group, about the different presentations that were going to be part of our session today, and intertwined those into his storytelling presentation.
Let's complete this. I'll make him an offer. Ask not what your country can do for you. That's one small step for man. Milk chocolate melts in your mouth. Oh, everybody chimed in. We got a lot of M&M eaters in this room. And Kelly, this is for you from Atlanta. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn, right? You see the connections? I know these have been repeated, but there's an emotional tie to all of these. Martin Luther King, what speech did he deliver? I have a dream. He didn't deliver, I have a strategic plan speech. And leadership. Leadership is not about process. Leadership is about people. It's about people working together as a team. Unless you come together and work in a concerted effort, just like our musicians here, they have to be fine-tuned, they have to be in sync, they have to be in harmony, or else the music isn't going to come out. So you have to work as a team. If you yoke two Clydesdale horses together, what happens? They can pull not 5,000, not 6,000 or 8,000 or 10,000, but as much as 15,000 pounds working together in sync. One takes up the slack for the other, and it makes it work. When you connect with team members and you combine your talents and your abilities and your passion and your enthusiasm, you put it together in that team environment, the sky's the limit.
I thought it was awesome. I thought it was so inspiring. The whole idea of how people think and how that resonates into the sales process was right on. I loved it. It was a great experience.
You know, being in the midst of all of these wonderful medical personnel, these doctors and nurses and clinic staff, it reminded me of a story about our friend Boudreaux. That's all you have to say for a laugh around here, right? Boudreaux went to Dr. Thibodeau, his friend, for his annual checkup. And after running some tests, Dr. Thibodeau comes in and he said, Boudreaux, he said, look like we got a problem. He said, I run those tests on you. He said, it looks like you got a condition which you only got about 6 months to live. He said, oh, he said, that's wrong. That's wrong, Dr. Thibodeau. He said, I'm in the best health I've ever been in. That's better in my life. He said, well, he said, I'm sorry, but that's it. He said, well, what should I do? He said, I suggest you go down to that new health spa what opened down the street. Every day I want you to go and get a mud bath. So he said, oh, he said, that's going to make me better? He said, no. He said, but you're going to get used to the dirt. Sales are made at an emotional level. And the emotion is created by modeling the values which guide your business. And I want to talk to you a minute about that, because it's so important. This company is built on faith, it's built on family, and it's built on fellowship. I have known Bobby and Robert and Lewis to a lesser degree all my life. And they walk the talk. They deliver it. They deliver their faith-based approach to business. And look, I don't care if you're a Catholic, a Christian, a Muslim, a Jew, a Buddhist, a Hindu, or even an agnostic or an atheist. There are values that stem from the faith base of the John family that spills over into the work that you do, that spills over into the success that you have. The John family models the tenets of service. Service to family, service to friends, service to the community. Look how much J&J gives back to the communities that they serve. You're part of that. That just has to be one of the most uplifting aspects of the work that you do at J&J, is knowing that you, through your efforts in this company, you're representing a company that believes in giving back. And at the core of that is what I call the 3 Ps. The 3 Ps. You have to have passion, presence, and persuasion. Passion, that's at the core of every memorable and repeatable story that you'll tell. Where does the passion come from? It comes from your values, integrity. Don Miguel Ruiz, who wrote the 4 Agreements, the first one, be impeccable with your word. You are who you say you are. That's what integrity is about. I would tell you, remember, it's your story. It's your story. Be passionate, be present, and be persuasive. And most of all, and most importantly, keep it brief. Thank you.
Well, we just had the pleasure of having Fred Reggie speak to our group here at our growth forum for our business. And I've been working with Fred off and on for months and months to get ready for this event. He makes it very easy. It was a pleasure to work together to get ready. And I have to say that he absolutely exceeded our expectations throughout his talk. I think my team was very energized and they took a great deal away from his presentation, so I would definitely recommend him as a speaker for your event as well.
It would be a pleasure to work with you and your organization on your next event. Please call me to discuss how I can contribute to the success of your gathering by delivering a content-rich presentation that will engage, enlighten, and excite your attendees.